So what's going on, guys? Just got done eating some lunch, and now I gotta get back to work. Some weird stuff here, but like, so this is, oh, also, before we start, Happy New Year to everybody. I forgot to say that in my other video. And I've been trying this this Fast Lane tea by Celestial Seasonings instead of drinking so many energy drinks. And this is basically what it is. I just put it in like water bottles. It's got like 90 milligrams of caffeine in it. But maybe this will be a way for me to start drinking more water, I guess, since I don't drink a lot of water and I need to. But yeah, so Izzy still hasn't came over to work on the BMW. Me and him are gonna be taking the headers off. I could try it. I don't want to break anything on it, and he told me he'd help me. So yeah, waiting for him on that. Should be here tomorrow. I'm gonna message him right now and tell him he's got to come over and we got to start on it. So yeah, anyways, just been working on manifolds. I'm working on an Evo 8 forward facing one right now. It's not claimed. It is gonna be just a normal wire wheeled finish. As you can see, weld's looking good as always. I guess not always, but for the most part they're always looking pretty good. Still working on developing more products like some K-series log manifolds, etc, etc. Damn dog, you got chili on the side of your mouth, boy. Anyways, enough ranting, but hopefully next clip you see me and Izzy working on his BMW. Get to work. Oh shit. You wanna know what sucks too? I gotta bleep that out, so that probably just bleeped. It's kind of some bull. Oh, I gotta bleep that out too. YouTube's been like demonetizing my stuff if I have any swear words in my videos, so that's kind of annoying. I like to be unfiltered when I want to be unfiltered, but YouTube blocking me. I'm a peacock. You let me spread my wings. You let me fly. Anyways, enough weird shit. Hope you guys are having a good day though. Let's get started on this video. Alright guys, so change of plans. Since Izzy is too busy to come over and help me take these headers off, or header, I guess, I'm gonna jack up the rear Rx7 and take the rear end out of this thing real quick tonight. What the f are you doing? You're so stupid. Dude, this thing zooms out so slow. Bruh. But anyways, dude, shut the hell up. Focus, dude, what are you doing? Take the rear end out of the Rx7. Probably take the gas tank out next. Little by little, some parts have been showing up. The motor mounts showed up the other day. These are really cheap. I think they're like 50 bucks or 60 bucks on eBay. So I'm gonna re-weld over these welds though, because these look just like fusion welds. And they're probably not very strong, so yeah. Shouldn't be too hard to take the rear end out of the Rx7. I'm just gonna put an 8.8 from an Explorer in it. Just do the shorter. What are you doing?
I'm trying to be quiet in your video.
Just pick it up.
I'm trying to be quiet.
I'm gonna do the shorter. I'm just gonna shorten the one side of the 8.8. Like everybody does, just budget. Do some C-clip eliminators on them and the spool. So it should be plenty short because that stock rear end is about 59 inches long. And once you shorten the Explorer one, it's about 56 and a half or some shit like that. So then I'll get some tires and some wheels and get it all set up. Dude, get the fuck out of here. I can't film when your is here. Dude, get the fuck out of here. But no, anyways. So that's what I'm gonna do with the Rx7 for a rear end. Dude, oh my god. I need that still. Just leave it out. Just leave it out. I need that. But yes, that's what I'm gonna do for the rear end on the Rx7. Obviously gonna set up like 4-link brackets for it, so that'll be fun and a new learning adventure. So yeah, let's get started on this and hopefully Wyatt doesn't fuck around all day. So what I'm thinking of doing is just taking the sway bar off first and then removing this brake line, and then seeing if I can just disconnect the shocks and see if the whole rear end will swing down, and then take the two, whatever those bars are called, Watts link bars off, and then the spring should just come off with it. And then there's this other, I don't know what that's called either, that little other arm that goes side to side. So it shouldn't be too bad. We'll take the bolts off the drive shaft first, and then take the sway bar off and the brake lines, and then see if it'll swing down with just taking the two struts off. So see what the hell is going on. Oh, Luce, what are you doing? Hey, Luce. What are you doing? Lucy. Lucy. So I did take the wheels off, got the sway bar off, got the brake line off that's right down in there, took the shocks off. These things are on there really tight. I wish I actually had some PB blaster for them, but I don't. So I just took the wheels off to be able to get to them easier. Just trying to take these Watts link arms off, and then the center link or whatever that is up there, and then it should be able to come out. So it's just gonna be a pain in the dick trying to take these out. But yeah, so that's what you'll be seeing next, is me trying to finagle these out and get these bars out of here. There we go. Should be falling out of the ground now. Nice. Whoa. Didn't even think of that. Fucking. Ow. Oops. That's pretty fun. Dope. Just finished cleaning everything up and getting the rear axle, or rear end, I just call it the rear end, out of the Rx7. I just cleaned everything up and put everything back on it. You know, it's kind of bolted up, put the bolts where they're supposed to go. I'm kind of mad though, I lost one nut and that's it for these big bolts that go on the Watts links. But yeah, I'm gonna probably put this on Craigslist, see if I could sell this. The funds will help go to doing the 8.8 rear end. So the next thing I was gonna do was take the shocks out. Since it's jacked up in the air right now and I have all this stuff in the back, I'm gonna wait a little bit to do that. I gotta take off this trim piece over here, so I'm gonna wait on that a little while. But yeah, basically everything from the rear is out. Next thing I'm gonna do probably on Monday is take the fuel tank out, drain it and everything. To be honest, I'm not really sure what I wanna do. I don't know. I'm gonna see how much that steel tank weighs. I don't really think I will benefit from getting a fuel cell. That tank is about 12 gallons, so I could get like a 15-gallon fuel cell, but some people have had bad luck with them cracking, so I would probably make my own, and that might take me a little while to do it, and then I have to customize it and make it fit back there, where this one already fits nice, you know. It's behind the rear end, right in the middle, so it should help with weight distribution really good. And so I'll probably just leave it. I mean, the steel can't be that much lighter than the aluminum, you know. So, like I said, I'm gonna sump it though. That still hasn't came in yet. Still gotta sump that. Yeah, so it's kind of random that I just randomly took the rear end out of the Rx7. But to be honest, I really didn't have anything to do today, and I wanted to do something because a day wasted is just, I don't like wasting days. So I was trying to finish up this manifold yesterday, and I got it almost all the way done. I have like 1.5 welds left on that runner, and then I have to just weld them to the head flange and the collector. But I ran out of argon last night, and today is Saturday, and general air is not open. So there's nothing I could do. It sucks, but if I'd have known general air wasn't open on Saturdays, I would have went and got some last night before they closed. So unfortunately, that is gonna be the end of this video of working on the Rx7. Just to let you guys know, I did update my pricing on my manifolds. I offer 2 finishes now, which is a regular wire wheeled finish and the polished finish. The polished finish is now an upcharge, and the wire wheel finish is a little bit cheaper than what my other manifold pricing was. So if you want a B series top mount, they're $725 for a wire wheeled finish. So if you're hesitant on buying a manifold because of the price, I now lowered it. And check them out. I lowered all of them. I updated all the pricing on all the manifolds. So be sure to check that out. I'll put the link to my big cartel store down in the description. I still have this Evo 8 forward facing T3 manifold that I built just because I was waiting on flanges and I had one laying around. Still haven't had a buyer for it yet. Yes, it is brand new. It is wire wheeled. No, it does not have a wastegate entry on it yet, but it will. It'll come right out here out the side. It's a T3, like I said. Weld quality is still as good as I would do on any other manifold. So if you're interested in one of those, let me know. And just for anybody who missed it earlier, the Rx7 is gonna get an 8.8 rear end from an Explorer. I'm gonna chop off the one side and make it the same. So basically I'm gonna shorten it to where you can have both passenger axles on both sides. So I just gotta shorten the one side. There's a whole guide online how to do it. And then obviously I'm gonna have to add the little brackets for the four-link setup on the rear end and the chassis, and then make the bars and etc, etc. So yeah, 8.8. I'm gonna try to get the one that has the 373s in it. It's gonna be basically stock besides the C-clip eliminators, the spool, and just stock axles. Like I said, stock passenger side axles. They're 31 spline axles. I don't really know too much about them, and I don't know how well they hold power, but that Rx7 rear end was just fine when I took it out, and those were like 13 spline axles. I don't know, something like that, or they weren't very big, and they were fine. So anyways, enough rambling. It's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You know the deal. Check me out on Instagram, Snapchat. Put the link to that in the description, as well as my big cartel store. So yeah, until next time guys, see ya.